Hi there, Sonia Bueno de la Torre here. And today I want to share one of my limiting beliefs that I discovered about money, whatever that associates. And to give you a little background, I work as a life and energy coach for many years. I'm passionate about helping people to embrace themselves, to feel good, confident, beautiful, to connect to who they really are. And I am passionate about inner work myself. So I'm inner work junkie. That's what I have been focused the last nearly 20 years. I've never been focused much on money. Not because I thought it was a wrong thing or anything, just because it was not my priority. My priority was that I wanted to be happy, that I wanted to feel good about myself, because I didn't. And so that was just my choice. And at some point I decided that I also wanted to do that as my profession, because I discovered actually that that is my purpose and I'm really good at it. And now I'm at the point in my life that I decided that I want to focus on my financial freedom, because I want to experience a full spectrum of freedom: emotional freedom, spiritual freedom, mental freedom. And that also means financial freedom. And in that, it means also to be free from beliefs and programming and conditioning that might actually hold me back to have that financial freedom. So I've been just really busy with it, and I've been exploring a lot and looking deeper into my own subconscious mind to see what are the messages that I might tell myself that I'm not even aware of. So today I've been working with a practitioner, and I used the topic of business, growing my business. And it was very interesting because a lot of fear, shame, and guilt is coming up, because I'm kind of like transitioning a little bit, and I'm focusing on building a second business with internet marketing. And because that seems from outside so different from being like the spiritual teacher and energy therapist, and now I'm doing internet marketing. And I still do both, because I use what my message is, what I want to share with people. I use internet marketing basically to do that more effectively. But I also made a decision that I want to use the internet to generate money and to become financially free. So there's a lot of stuff coming up with it. And today I was working and on these issues, and one thing came up after a few layers. It was a very strong message inside of me that says it's wrong to focus on money. And I was like, wow, where does this come from? It was so strong in my subconscious mind, I didn't even realize that it's true. So if I give the message to myself, it's wrong to focus on money, so I always would feel guilt and shame and hesitation and fear and resistance towards money. Does that make sense? I do not believe that it's wrong to focus on money. I think you can focus on whatever you want. But I have a program or a conditioning something, and a lot of spiritual people have that disconnect between being spiritual, being helping, wanting to change the world, and focusing on money. And funny enough, it's so funny actually, if I don't have that financial background or the means to change the world, I can't change the world. I mean, I can change in little steps, and I do my contribution, but the more wealth I have, the more abundance I have, the more money I have, the more actually I can contribute and share to the world. So I want to change that for myself. I want to erase the disconnect. And that's why I said that it's wrong to focus on money. And maybe you can relate to it, maybe not. But remember that maybe even if you're not consciously thinking that subconsciously you might carry that belief. Another belief that I had, that I worked in the past with, is there's never enough. So, and I know where it comes from. It's from my background and my family, and I'm not going to go into more detail into that, but I had this belief in my subconscious level, on a subconscious level, that there's never enough. So imagine, and I give you an experience, or maybe you feel it yourself. Just tune into that for a moment. There's never enough. There's never enough. So what we do energetically is like we close up and we want to hold on to what we have. So there's never enough. So we think, and I used to be a hoarder, yeah, and I'm still working on releasing that actually. So there's never enough. So I have to keep what I have. So, and if you feel that, I mean, there's no flow, there's no opening, there's no receiving of anything. So knowing all of that, I wasn't surprised that it was not flowing. So changing that made a huge difference in my life, and I'm still uncovering certain beliefs. So as I said, one is it's wrong to focus on money. There's never be enough. Even something that money is bad. Yeah? Can you imagine how limiting that is? If you have that belief in yourself, or to be rich is, there's also a very common belief, I don't deserve to be rich. Yeah? Or I don't deserve to be successful. And don't look at this on a logical level. That's not rational. That works in your subconscious mind. If you are not financially where you want to be, if you feel like there's an issue with money, any type, it doesn't matter how subtle or not, you don't have to be aware of your beliefs yet, but you can bet that there's something subconsciously holding you back. So I just wanted to share that with you because there's few common beliefs, and I'm changing them. Maybe you can resonate with it. I made a decision to do no matter what it takes to become financially free. And I don't know yet what it will take, but I'm just determined to do whatever it takes. And that's the same determination I had when I started to work on myself when I was mid-20, and I felt so bad about myself. And at that point I made a decision that I don't know how I'm ever gonna love myself, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. And that's what I did. So I have the same determination for my financial freedom now. And the only thing I can tell you, it never happens overnight. If there's anything you are determined, if there's anything you are longing for, it doesn't matter if it's self-love, if it's money, it can be related to something completely different. Make a decision and make a commitment to do whatever it takes, and give it time, because it usually doesn't happen overnight. So that was my little story for today. I look forward to share more with you tomorrow. And if you uncovered any beliefs that you have around money, please share them with me. Leave a comment below, go to my YouTube site or to my Facebook. I'm going to put both links below this video. And I always look forward to hear from you. Have a fantastic day. Much love.